Congratulations, you are in the right place at the right time. This is how to get consistent e-commerce sales. So if you already have an e-commerce business and you're struggling to get sales, this training is for you. Or maybe you're thinking about starting an e-commerce business and you already have it planned out, but you just want some information on how you can get sales so you don't have to learn the hard way like I did. So congratulations and welcome to the training. So here's a case study on how I took one of my clients' business from $2,500 a month to $25,000 per month. And if you don't know how to read these metrics, that's all right. We're going to go through them individually. So you can see here 82 purchases, right? That's results. The next column is cost per result. So this is $19.28 she had to spend just to get a customer. So if she put $19.28 into Facebook, she would get a sale. So if she wanted 10 sales, all she would have to do is spend $192 to get a sale. So think about that. If you can put $1 in and get $2 out, at that point, you will never go broke. So we're literally flipping money with Facebook ads. So she spent $1,580.78 in order to get a 10x return on her money. So she made almost $16,000 from putting in $1,500. And her click-through rate, CTR, this is 3.9%, meaning that all the people that saw her ad actually clicked off to get into her website and go purchase. So click-through rate is important because a lot of people think the purpose of an ad is to sell. That is not the purpose of an ad. The purpose of an ad is to get people off of social media into your world, into your website. Here's another one of my clients, Salem. So he did 20,000 in 10 minutes with his print on demand. So he's selling clothing and he's not even having to create the clothing. He has a warehouse that screen prints. They put all the logos and everything on the shirts and actually send it out to his customers. So can you imagine this right here? Just being able to make $20,000 in 10 minutes. He's only 19 years old. 19. This is the power of the internet. It doesn't matter what age you are. All you have to do is understand how to run paid ads, how to create an offer. And that's what I'm going to show you in this training. So let's go over what's covered. So I'm going to go over the H.O.F method I use to scale any e-commerce business, how to find and attract your perfect customers to your store, how to get consistent sales using Facebook and Instagram ads. So who am I? Well, I'm a father. I'm the CEO of Hooked on Funnels and Millennial to Millionaire, and I'm dedicated to helping entrepreneurs start and grow online businesses. And just a few years ago, I was broke and homeless, but now I'm running multiple six-figure businesses because of learning how to leverage the internet. And I got my start with e-commerce around 2016 to 2017. So if I didn't already tell you, my name is William BeAird, and you see this image here. This is my home that I just purchased in Nashville, Tennessee. Very blessed because a few years ago, as I mentioned, I was homeless, but I was learning these skill sets, how to sell, how to market online, what do people want. I started learning people. I started researching books, reading a lot of books, getting mentors, coaches, investing money into information and knowledge. And I always wanted a chef, a private chef, because I love to eat. As you can see here, I have a chef now in my kitchen. And I'm so blessed. You can see my baby girl here, Bella. I just had my daughter. She's 7 months, and she's the most precious thing in the world to me. So everything I do now, I think about her. I want her to be proud of me and to say my dad helped millions of people around the world. So that's what I'm eager to do here. And you can see I have some publications that have featured me: Los Angeles Wire, Yahoo Finance, and it talks about my story, how I went from broke and homeless to helping millennials and helping other entrepreneurs start growing wealth using the internet. So I got my start in e-commerce in 2017 when I started this brand called Munchie Box, and it was a subscription box for late night snackers. So I had a great product, but I didn't have an offer. So I created an offer, but I didn't have the right messaging. Now this is very important because a lot of people have a great product and they have a great offer, but they don't have the right messaging. And the messaging is what's going to get people to take action and actually buy. So if you don't have an offer, you don't have a great product, you don't have a good website, and you don't have the right messaging, that's the formula for failure. Now I'm going to give you the formula for success, right? So I didn't have a way to bring in consistent sales. I was posting on social media all day. I was passing out flyers. I was DMing people. I was literally running myself wild just to get one sale. And I even tried influencers, but they didn't know how to advertise and bring in repeat customers. Because most of the time influencers, they just care about the money. They don't care about your product. They're not going to give you the same energy, put the same energy behind your product that you will. So I decided to learn Facebook ads so I can bring in customers on autopilot from social media. So I paid the top marketers to learn their methods for Facebook ads, because what you'll learn is Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, they're algorithms, so they're always changing. So you can't really go take a course on it because it's always changing. So what I decided to do was find out who was spending the most on ads. The people that I saw all the time on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, I decided to pay them to learn from them directly, and I learned these methods. And I learned that if you can turn $1 into $2 using Facebook ads, you will never have to worry about money again. So I'm sharing this information with you because I wish someone told me how easy it was to actually get consistent sales. So let's go over the H.O.F method. The H stands for hook. So every successful e-commerce business has a hook. The hook is your way to get people to your website. Attention is the new currency, so you need a way to get consistent attention. We do this using ads that move people from social media to your website. The O stands for offer. The point of getting attention is to present an offer because people buy offers. If you're struggling to get sales, it's more than likely due to your offer. So if you don't make people an offer, they won't be inclined to buy. The F stands for funnel. So if you have a good product and a good offer, people will buy. Once they become buyers, they will buy more. You increase your average cart value by offering more stuff once they've proven that they're a buyer. So think about if you ever shopped at Target. And when I go to Target, I spend more money than I intended to spend because their funnel is absolutely great. When you walk in, you know what you're going to get. You're only getting one thing, and next thing you know, you see a million other things that you need. This is how your website should be set up. You should have something that's irresistible that people can't resist to get them in the door, and then you upsell them with more items that they need or want. And this is how you increase your average cart value. So think about people shopping, literally shopping through your website with a cart. How are you going to get them to start adding more to that cart? This is why you need a funnel. So I invite you to take a look at my Ecom Ads Workshop. It's a 6-week training where we go through each of these phases. Now, phase 1 is research. So you're going to create your perfect customer. You're going to create an irresistible offer, and we're going to build an influencer list. Now, a lot of people are selling something to the wrong person and they don't have an offer. So you need to do research before anything. Anytime I launch a new product, I always do tons of research because the more you investigate, the less you have to invest. And it's the same thing for ads. The more you research, the less you spend on ads. So we're going to actually build the perfect customer. We're going to create an offer that they can't resist. And then we're going to build an influencer list. And that's going to bring us to phase 2, which is launch. So we're going to create and launch ads, but we're going to hijack traffic from that influencer list, meaning that rather than paying for influencers, you're going to go find some of the top influencers that you think your perfect customers are following, and we're going to put your product right in front of them. And from this, we're going to build a massive audience of buyers. And we're also going to build a massive audience of lookers. I call them subscribers, window shoppers, because people that window shop do eventually come back and purchase. So we're going to create an audience of those people too, and we're going to create separate buckets and start marketing to each type of bucket. And then that takes us to phase 3, where we're going to optimize. So a lot of people start off their ad campaigns wanting to get conversions, meaning that they want to pay Facebook for sales. So, hey, Facebook, go and find people that are more likely to buy my products. And if they do buy, I'm willing to pay this much to get a sale. Well, we don't start with that. We actually do the research and the launch and test the ads first, because when we find winners based off attention, if you can get sales based off attention, then you can optimize your ad and tell Facebook, hey, I'm willing to use these ads to pay you to get sales. And once you get to that point, now you're able to optimize and you're spending less per result, and then we analyze that data. So I'm going to teach you how to analyze data, because the quicker you can sort through data, the faster you can start scaling your ad campaigns and making more, getting more sales, getting more customers. And that moves me to phase 4, which is scale. So we're going to scale your ad campaign to 6 and 7 figures. So once we find those winning ads, we're going to increase the ad spend, we're going to start retargeting, and we're going to boost your store and get you to 6 and 7 figures. So I can't work with everyone, because with this workshop, you will be working closely with me. And that's why my clients get results, because they work directly with me and I make sure that they understand how to use social media to get results. So here's the requirements if you would like to join this Ecom Ads Workshop. You must have an optimized website. You must have a budget for ad spend. So you're going to need at least $500 to test ads. And you must be teachable, and you must be willing to invest. And those are the same thing to me. If you're teachable, then you're willing to learn and you're willing to invest in yourself. That's how I got to where I am now, because I was willing to always invest. Information era. The better the information, the right information, it can take you from where you're at right now to where you desire to be. Let's say you desire to make 10 grand per month. Well, all you have to do is pay someone that's already making $10,000 per month to help you get there. And that's all I did to get where I am. And lastly, you must fill out the application. So after you schedule a call, you're going to be taken to a page to fill out an application. So fill out that entire application and schedule your ecom ad strategy session with me. So all you have to do is click the button below, and it'll take you to a calendar and a scheduling. So you're going to fill out the application, and you're going to schedule a call with me. And it'll either be with me or someone from my team, and we're going to take a deep dive into your business, going to check out your website, make sure it's optimized. And if you're currently running ads, we'll look at your current ads, and I'll help you optimize those as well. So no harm, no foul if you decide not to work with me, but I would like to talk to each and every one of you and see what you're currently doing with your business and see how I can help you scale it. I can't wait to talk to you. Don't forget, click the button below and get on a call with myself or someone from my team.